Okay there, I wanted to do an update video on the work at the duplex. You can see I've got the black truck out there with the old shower and a bunch of stuff I'm hauling off to make the yard look better. Stella is sleeping over there by the new garage, and that area where she's sleeping is where I cleaned it out. So that looks better, still some more stuff to clean out. The grass is growing, finally. Oh my goodness. The picnic table is in use. The umbrella is up, and you can sort of see underneath there the yard is clean, no more junk. And the tree, the little leaf linden, has been trimmed up about 20 feet. The new fence is up. We have a mismatched gate, and I still have a little work to do to attach the mesh. But just looking around the yard, that whole area under the tree there, under those maple trees, is all cleaned out. That took a lot of work. Oh, there's a squirrel right there. Stella's going to see that. And if we look here, you can see our infinity window peeking out from underneath the eaves. I'm going to show that more in a minute. Let's walk into the apartment. Here is the window that I installed right next to the door. It is not trimmed out yet. We'll walk into the apartment. Our floors are leveled. I just swept and cleaned. This is our living room. If you recall, it has two skylights, mini split. The refrigerator does not belong here. It's just parked here temporarily. This is the main room, and we've opened it up quite a bit. You can see the chimney now, which that was boxed in, as well as the vaulted ceiling. Let me start here at the entrance. So when you opened the door prior, there was a beam that came down right here. This was all empty space. Took out the empty space, put in a window, reinforced these beams, and then took out the doorway which would enter into the kitchen, took out the shower which bumped out into the kitchen, and put the shower back there. I'll talk more about that now. Now we have a nice long, well, it's not a huge kitchen, it's like a galley kitchen, but it's usable. And we have a bar area, which we never had before. We have the washing machine facing the kitchen area up against the brick chimney. This is all open from belly button height on up, so the air conditioning can blow into the kitchen. And now the kitchen is vaulted. If you look up, that is going to be the shape of the kitchen. It used to have a low ceiling. And also the window, the garden window in the kitchen is new. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love that. And it's centered on the wall, centered. The sink will be centered beneath the garden window. The window used to be offset all the way here in the corner, and it was a floor to ceiling window. It just didn't make sense. So we took that out and redid that. This is our infinity window, which looks out in the backyard. It is a 10-foot long window, and we had to redo this wall to bring it into plumb, 2x6 framing, and then we redid all the roof with brackets to make it strong. I'm working on the wiring now, but you can see Stella sleeping out there through the kitchen window. So the counters will be completely flush to the window, and the stove goes right there. It'll be a flat stove with the knobs on the front. It'll be right about in this area where the centered on that box. I'm pretty excited now, because now the finishing stuff comes into play. We're going to highlight the chimney, of course, and this is the newest thing for storage. We figured out we could move this ladder. We could put a ton of things in the attic. We have a nice fold down staircase like this, and if we walk up the stairs, we have all this room, which doesn't look like a lot, but I'm going to put some sheeting down there, and there will be, let me turn the light on here. The light is on. It goes back 30 feet that direction and another 30 feet this direction, and I need this staircase to get at access to all the wires. Previously there was a little tiny hatch over there, not good. All these wires are new. We ran all new circuits, so it's been a lot of work. Everything has been a lot of work. Let's move to the bathroom. So the bathroom door used to open out. It now opens in. and it opens in to where the shower will be. This is the middle of the shower. The shower is 2 feet larger, and it does have a bit of a slanted roof, but we're going to take care of that. This is where the shower will come out, and that is the valve. The toilet is back here in the corner, sort of in the same spot. The toilet used to be this way, tank against that wall. All new plumbing, a lot of work, and the vanity will go right here. Be a nice functional bathroom. I believe this is 6 by 8, 6 by 9. We're going to keep the old door. And the bedrooms, I think you've seen before. This is the master bedroom. We've peeled off all the spalling lath and plaster, and same thing with this bedroom. So this is going to be quite nice. It feels so much larger in here, having that vault ceiling and that open area. It's going to be really nice. I'll show you some details on the outside now. Okay, we're going to take a look at the garage. We've got the truck parked here, loaded up. As I said before, grass is now growing. It looks beautiful. Stella is sitting in the sun. She's so cute. Oh, she sees a squirrel. Get him, Stella. He's right there. He's right there. I see him. Oh. So we're going to open our French door. We're going to turn on our cool light in the garage, which is this octagonal panel light. Pretty neat. This is just a 10-foot wide garage by 26 feet long. It's full of storage, but it is so handy and so nice to keep stuff dry and safe. A lot of ladders. We have a row of windows up there. Really, really cool. Oh, we put the cover's not on it yet, but we have a 200 amp fuse box out here, and then water as well. So if we ever wanted to make an ADU, I guess we're close. We don't have the sewer, but we do have power. Now we'll walk outside, look at the nice yard here. This used to be a mess. It was just a muddy mess. We poured all this concrete, a new driveway. It's much better. Stella is on the run. She's going to get that squirrel. Oh, there goes the squirrel right there. Stella, go get him. Get him, Stella. We planted the Grandma Sue gave me these. They changed color. I forget what they're called again. Oh, it's slipping my mind. I'll think of it as soon. We got lilac. We got a fir tree from Uncle Chris. We got bamboo from Grandpa Larry. We got a arborvitae. We got an incense, pine, more bamboo. Stella's showing off another incense pine, a ponderosa, and then a palm tree over there by the bucket. And this is the outside of the house. Here's our new mini split. It's a 24,000 BTU. It's way over what it needs to be. Our lilac is blooming, and there is our beautiful garden window, which is awesome. The other window used to be right next to that one, and we made all the shakes and painted it to, it just came out really, really good. Here's what the house looks like on the outside. I'm really proud of this place. We fixed up the front porch last year. Stella's standing in the driveway, trimmed up this tree, which is a volunteer maple, and I had these street trees planted. I just mowed the grass with our electric lawnmower. Grandma Sue gave us our Stella cherry tree, which is this little guy right here. Stella cherry tree. And one of our maples, our coral bark maples, made it here, and then we trimmed up the cottonwood all the way up to there, about 50 feet up. It was a mess, and I don't like that tree, but it is what it is. Now the place looks really, really nice. Oh, it's been so much work. Stella, you want to show the electric car charger? Okay, we'll show that last thing. So along with everything else doing the electrical, we put in a car charger right here. 50 amp 220 service. Now we round ourselves to the back again, stairs, back up to the upstairs apartment. Keep working.